Hey folks, Russ Bailey here. Welcome to another edition of BrushPile Fishing. We're in a state I've only done, I believe, one show before, Kansas. And boy, do we have a guest for you today. He's only the most popular DJ in all of Kansas City. I'm hoping to leave here with an autograph or something. But Crappie Kirby, not only can he spin the tunes, he is a great crappie fisherman, guides here in Kansas. We're on Melvern Lake. The weather is perfect. It's about 49 degrees this morning, but it's getting up to 82. Kirby says we're going to do some bottom bouncing. He does things a little bit different than most people. I'm looking forward to this. He said we're going to catch good numbers and good quality fish. October fishing is some of my favorite. I'm ready to go. You stay tuned. We'll be back with BrushPile Fishing.
Many people look at a lake and feel a sense of calm serenity. Crappie fishermen feel the heart-pounding anticipation of the thump. That's why host Russ Bailey is addicted to crappie fishing. It's this addiction that takes Russ from the Midwest to the Deep South in search of the best lakes, techniques, and patterns from some of the best crappie anglers in the country. Right here on BrushPile Fishing.
All right, folks, welcome back to BrushPile Fishing here on Melvern Lake in Kansas with Crappie Kirby.
Hey, man. Good to
Dude,
see
how
you.
long have we tried to get this show?
It has been a long time. It's been a long time. You've got an incredibly busy schedule.
And yours is worse.
Worser, yeah. Stay in school, kids. That's the message we're preaching today on BrushPile Fishing. But, man, it's good to have you in Kansas. Beautiful Melvern Lake. This lake is just a phenomenal reservoir. You know, the big cities aren't around it, so
Right.
It doesn't get the pressure, which allows these fish to just, you know, proliferate and spawn and just have such good environment to grow and to multiply. Walleye, you know, of course, big white cats and blue cats,
Yep.
catfish, Great Lake, bass. It's famous for smallmouth. A lot of smallmouth tournaments are held on this lake, but our favorite, crappie. It is a really, really, really good crappie lake.
Well, and we're in the second week of October. You told me the fall bite here is phenomenal. What are we going to be doing today?
Well, you know, we've had light temperatures this fall. We haven't really had that real snap of, hey, it's winter, you
Right.
know what I mean? So we're kind of still on the summer pattern, a late summer pattern. These fish will start transitioning off these brush piles, but right now they're feeding tremendously on the bait fish that spawned out, you know, in the spring. Big schools of fish when you go into the coves. But I'm finding that on the main lake, not inside the coves, we're finding the better quality fish in the magic depth of anywhere from 18 to 23 feet of water. Anything more shallow than that, you know, say 15 or 16 feet, you get a smaller fish. I don't know if it's because, you know, the smaller fish can't handle going to a deeper depth, and we will catch some small fish, but it just seems that's the magic depth for good quality 11, 12, 13, sometimes 15, 16-inch crappie, and they're schooled together still, you know, from the summer when they kind of, you know, conglomerate in one particular area due to the environment. So they will start to bust up here as it gets colder. They go on a little bit of a travel journey. They'll be scattered, and then when winter hits again and it creates those extreme conditions, those extreme temperatures, whoop, they school back up again, right back basically in the same areas we're going to be fishing. So we're going to catch the beginning of the migration, and then we'll come back in December and nail them again right back here.
All right, and you say we're going to do a little bottom bounce. Are you ready to get at it?
This is a very unique setup. I think I don't want to come off bragging, but with this particular setup that I use, you can literally fish a brush pile almost all day long and very rarely get hung up. You know what I mean? It consists of a 3/8 bell sinker, go up about 1.5 feet, tie a loop knot with the number 2 true turn hook, and that number 2 true turn hook, you know, the true turn hooks, they turn towards pressure and they turn against resistance. So if you use that philosophy and you're just brushing up against something that's not giving you any pressure, it'll turn away from hooking. But when a crappie bites it, boom, it turns and hooks. So the trick to this particular style of fishing is getting in that magic depth where the good quality of fish are, and being above them so you can drop basically straight down.
Okay.
And my saying is you got to keep the line tight to feel the bite, and the bite's just going to feel just like just a little tap and then pop it. And then the trick is getting them out of that brush, so you want to kind of come straight up.
Ready to do it?
I'm ready.
Here we go,
Oh
folks.
man, we're gonna have a good time. Here we
Melvern
go.
Lake.
Here's the lake information, sponsored by Mossback Fish Habitat.
Top of it, so just straight down.
All right.
It doesn't look like there's a lot of them on this brush pile, unfortunately, but there are a few.
First one of the morning.
There he is.
You just dropped that down.
Yeah, it just instant bite.
Folks, that couldn't have hit bottom.
There we go. Nice little 10-inch crappie.
Yes, sir, right off the bat.
Was that the fastest brush pile fishing crappie?
That was quick.
There you go. Nice little 10.5, maybe 11-inch crappie. And
folks, that could not have even hit the bottom. I mean, he was lowering it down and bam. That's a good sign.
Your gear and conditions, sponsored by Millertech Lithium.
I was in at that time, though.
yeah. What you got?
Folks, this is outstanding.
That looks like a good one. Oh yeah. Didn't take long. Look at that one.
Folks, we've been here a whole minute and a half, 2 minutes.
I told
My
you.
goodness. Look at there.
Nice.
Folks, we have to head straight to Iowa after this. He's going to go home and cook these up.
Oh yeah. You know it.
Nice. Oh, no.
I got one.
Let's see if he took my bait.
Oh, heck yeah.
Another good one. Now, I noticed we've caught all white crappie. Is that predominantly what you get here?
This lake is known for white crappie, yes.
Okay.
It's, very rarely have I caught a black crappie in here. I'm not saying they're not in here, but I mean, that's a beautiful 12-inch crappie. Now we're doing pretty good here, but the funny thing is this brush pile isn't even loaded. We're gonna have to go to another one to find a loaded brush pile. Oh, I think he got my minnow. Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
You say this is not loaded, huh?
No, this is a
I think
brush
that's
pile.
another good fish too, Curve. Holy cow.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
My goodness.
I'm telling you, this is fun times.
Folks, this could be on pace to be one of the fastest shows we've done. Look at that. Another good whitefish. Now, what kind of limits do they have here as far as
20.
size and numbers?
20.
How big do they have to be?
10 inches.
Okay.
10 inches.
About 5 minutes on the water. This is incredible. Kent Driscoll, we had a show done by 8:30, but I'll tell you what, we're on pace to beat that.
And this is a fun technique, because even if you do get hung up in the brush, normally the weight of the bell sinker is going to pull that true turn hook free. So it's you'll see, once one of us gets hung up in the brush, all you really have to do is give the line a little slack and it'll come right off.
Bounce it out there.
Yeah, bounce it out. And the trick, Russ, is if you go into a spot and you hold still and you don't have a bite, you know, almost immediately or within the first minute or two, when you move it, don't move it left to right, raise it up, get it out of the brush, then move it back. See how I'm moving it back above the brush? That eliminates you from definitely getting snagged.
Kirby, how long you been fishing this lake?
I've been fishing, you know, kind of seriously for crappie in Kansas for about 20 years now. You know, I grew up in Kansas. Of course, I fished ponds most of my entire life as a kid, but then always loved catching crappie. So when I came back after my worldly travels after college, went to Hawaii, then I went to Phoenix, and then I went to Seattle, and then by the time I was done in Seattle, I had made enough connections I could go anywhere I wanted. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good fish.
And so I decided to come back to Kansas to raise my kids. And first thing I did when I landed the job at the radio station is I bought a boat and I started fishing for crappie. And so I've been in Kansas City for 25 years now, and you know,
the fishing DJ.
The fishing DJ. I might be the only one.
Look at that. I'll tell you what, folks, these are all quality fish.
Oh man.
And you had said in the opening that the bigger fish are out in this open, deeper water.
Yeah. We can find brush piles like this that will have, you know, 100 fish on it, but they're all going to be 9 inches. So you got to find that magic depth where the fish are kind of schooling together.
This is a pretty good start, I would say.
Great fish. I think we got to move on to the next brush pile, Russ.
Well, what a great start.
Not getting that insta bite. There's still a few in there, but I like seeing a brush pile where it's just covered in crappie. Let's move on. This one.
I just had a hit too.
Did you just have a hit?
Give me 30 seconds.
30 seconds, and then we're gonna go to a better spot.
Well, folks, we have spent 6 or 7 minutes at this first brush pile, caught several great fish. It's time to move, Kirby says. So here we go to brush pile number 2. Kirby, as we were moving, one of the things that caught me off guard, you had told me how good the bite's been, and we've seen it through the first brush pile. There's no other boats out here.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple. There's a guide out here, you know, a little competition.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you know, this just doesn't get the pressure of some of the inner city lakes like Clinton and Hillsdale. All great lakes.
Yeah.
The fishing is just, you know, Kansas is truly a little secret.
But I was going to say, you don't hear about Kansas. You hear about Mississippi and Alabama, Tennessee.
Yeah, and those places, of course, earn their reputation.
Oh, yeah.
I just think maybe Kansas fishermen might just be a little bit more tight-lipped. They're going to hate me for this. Sorry. Russ Bailey's going to tell the world.
Kirby, how big a lake is Melvern?
Oh, 1 second. Let me reel this fish in.
Yeah, I don't want to disturb you.
Nice little 10-inch fish.
Let me get that bigger one out there for you.
Oh, look at you go. What were you saying?
Twins.
Twins, no, mine's bigger.
We won't show that.
We won't show that. That's a good 10-inch. You got a 9-inch there. So.
Yeah.
But no, I think this is a little bit bigger than Hillsdale. I think Hillsdale is 2,400 acres, I believe.
Gotcha.
So this is probably a little bit bigger. This backs up and hosts the Eisenhower Park, which if you look across on all those rolling hills right there, all that manicured ground,
okay,
that's the Eisenhower Park. RV rental spots, camping spots, picnic spots, sand beach for the kids. It's got a little you know, sundry store there where you can buy bait. Has a fishing pond for the kids, which is absolutely loaded with catfish and bluegill. It's just a really great place. It has cabin rentals that are fully furnished. Well, let's reel these fish in.
Is this another double?
Yeah. Oh, what do we got here? I got one. We got two. I don't know what we've done.
All kinds of mess.
We got a mess there. That's a good Kansas mess.
Whose is what? Look at this,
I don't
folks.
know, but it's some pretty good fishing.
Let me release a little
We've
line
crossed
there.
swords here. What the heck? I thought we're not supposed to do that. All right.
And they're both good fish.
Oh yeah, these are all 11-inch fish.
Grab them.
So the trick is tying this rig specifically so you want that hook setting up so the minnow swims upright. And what you do is take the hook, like I said, the number 2 true turn hook. It has a little crank shaft bend in it, which gives it that turn towards pressure and turn away from resistance. But you want to come in the back side of the hook. See how I've come in so it's facing downward right now. So just put it on that way, then take the bell sinker. What I like to do is I don't even really like to tie a knot on the bell sinker. I just do like a clinch knot where I run it through and I'll spin it around once, 2, 3, 4 times, take the line through, cinch it down, and then that way if my bell sinker, Russ, gets caught in the brush, I can pull it and the line will come out and I'll just lose the bell sinker as opposed to the hook. Still gives enough weight to pull that off if you get hung up. And then we want to be about 1.5 feet. And if you see, the hook's pointed down right now. But if you tie it exactly like this, the hook will be painted up. So we want the hook right about there. So we pinch it right there. Take 2 fingers, go around once, twice, and then you have a loop around your fingers, and you take the hook and you just take it right through there and pull it through. And like what I need to do now is leave about 1 inch off of the main line. That way those crappie can hit it without feeling the tension of the 3-ounce sinker or the line going either way. Then you just slide your fingers out, pinch that knot like that, and from the main line and the tag line, just simply pull those knots straight. And now look, now that number 2 true turn hook is setting upright. See that, Russ?
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
If you drop it down, you're going to get a fish.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a keeper, Russ. I need another bell sinker.
My goodness. Kirby, I think we talked about this earlier, but did you say there's not many black crappie in here?
No, did you catch one?
No, it's another white.
Oh, okay.
Let the camera see that. What a morning we are having. Unbelievable.
The greatest trait you have, Russ, is that you pass the information along and you help people get outdoors and create these great memories like we're going to have after today of just wham bam action on Melvern.
Well, one of the things that I talk about when we do seminars in the winter, I think something that sets our show apart from a lot of shows is having different guests showing different patterns and explaining why this works for you, why you like it. And I think that's what people learn from, is the guests that we have on the show.
Absolutely. Now look at that. I got to kick that minnow out of this so I can use that minnow again. Nice little 11-inch Kansas crappie.
You guys know I love using my high-vis slime line because of my eyesight anymore, but today we went with the clear. What pound test is this, Kirby?
6 pounds.
Okay.
I got a little one.
You keep catching them for me.
Believe it or not, we got to back up just a little bit. We've gotten off the... Russ, right there. There's just a nest of them right there. I'm actually so good, I'm going to come in on your side.
Gotcha.
Right there.
Like that?
Like that.
Ooh, that might be a good fish. That might, oh, yes, it is.
Oh, that's a good one.
Come here, big boy.
Yeah.
Look at that. My goodness.
Oh, that's a good one.
Folks, they just keep coming this morning. My goodness. Crappie Kirby putting us on them today.
They're all down on the bottom.
He hammered it. That wasn't no little peck there.
It wasn't?
No, no.
Oh, that's a good one, Russ.
There we go. No, he...
Oh, this is a double if I get it in.
Hold still.
Look at my fish, everybody.
You want to compare these?
Yeah. I think I got you.
You were quick to compare when we had our first double. So let's look at there, folks. What's good is good. Look at that. And nice. They are fattening up. What's the main food for them here?
Gizzard shad. And of course, other fingerling crappie and fingerling bass. I mean, crappie aren't picky on what they eat. I think the only thing they don't eat are little baby catfish because of those barbs. There you go. It's got a good bend to it.
Yes, sir.
Nice little 10
About a 9,
crappie.
10 inch close.
Yep.
Man, we've been spoiled with bigger fish, you know.
We have been.
We'll let him go back.
Here we go. This is going to be fun here. We're going to double up instantly. There's mine. I got another little one, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. Maybe 10
Too
inches.
shabby. How about a double? Technically, yours is still hooked.
Yep, I got him in the boat.
Oh, come here. Oh,
What'd you get?
another real nice one.
There's our fifth double of the
My
hour.
goodness. What a morning so far, folks. Goodness.
Good quality fish. Nice, nothing but net.
You know, Kirby, the other thing I like about this rig is with that sinker in the bottom, there's branches down there. You can feel with that sinker when you're hitting a branch and it drops on the other side. And if you get to know the difference between the fish and the branches, you can really, like you say, maneuver in between those branches.
Yeah. And what's funny is, you know, when I guide people, I tell them when they get hung up, that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get free, I want you to put it right in the exact same spot.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
Because that's where the fish are. If you're not getting hung up as a crappie fisherman, you're really not crappie fishing.
Yeah, you got to get in there where they are at.
Yeah.
And now, the BrushPile Gear Check.
Hey guys, Crappie Kirby with the BrushPile Gear Check today. I love bottom bumping with two different rods. First and foremost, when I'm in deep water where the trolling motor won't spook the fish, I love the sensitivity of the B&M Sharpshooter 6. Initially designed for a dock shooting rod, this one-piece graphite, the sensitivity, the cutout where you can put your finger right on it, it will detect the most minute bites. It is a phenomenal, sensitive rod. The other one I like is the one-piece graphite that just celebrated their 75th anniversary in business, the B&M 75 series, and that is a little bit longer. It's 7.5, so if we're shallow, like in the last brush pile we were in 14 or 15 feet of water, it allows us to get out there a little bit so the trolling motor doesn't spook those fish out of it. The business end, we have a 3/8 ounce weight that takes it down into the brush, into that number 2 true turn hook, where if you get hung up in the brush, like I'm hung up on my fishing or on my finger here, all you have to do to get loose is just lower the rod, okay? And then the weight of the bell sinker pulls the snag free. Number 2 true turn hook. We've used minnows today, but you can use any minnow type bait, a crappie magnet, maybe the new kangaroo, the roo bait looks like a minnow. You could put that on there. I don't like to use a jig head because the weight will, of course, go into the actual brush and make it difficult for the 3/8 ounce weight to do its job by pulling it free from below. And we have all this rigged up on 6-pound slime line, a very durable, line. It's very, scratch and tear and abrasive resistant. So slime line, 6-pound does the trick, gives you a lot of sensitivity. A wonderful technique. The more you fish it, the better you're gonna get. And good equipment puts great fish in the boat like you saw today. That is the BrushPile Fishing Gear Check. What we got here is crappie's mad at the world. Oh, you got a good bend in that. Oh, is that a crappie? Oh, that might be crappie today. Ooh, look at that one.
Look at that, folks. Whoa! And he's thick.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Love it.
Love it.
Love it. Look at that. My goodness.
Kansas crappie fishing.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Ooh, Russ Bailey. You need to come fishing more often. Look at that. I think we got our double.
Another double. He might be a pretty decent one.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Man, this has been fun.
Kirby, unbelievable. Unbelievable. My gosh.
Hold that one up.
Look at there.
Drop shotting for Kansas crappie.
Unbelievable. Like I say, not just numbers, but the quality of the fish has been outstanding.
11 and 12 inch crappie.
Kirby, another double. I don't know how many it is. Folks, we're going to close the show down because we got plenty of fish for the show. It has been an unbelievable morning. October fishing here on Melvern Lake in Kansas. If you are looking for a new destination, you want quality, you want numbers, give this man a call. You've seen what we did this morning. Really, we've been on the hour or on the water for an hour and a half, 2 hours max.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. Kirby, I'll tell you what, man, it took us forever to get our schedules together, but has it been worth it?
Well worth the wait.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I apologize with my busy schedule and your busy schedule that we haven't done this earlier, but man, we share not only a passion for fishing, but we share numerous incredible sponsors.
Yes, sir.
And I've been honored to be at your BrushPile Fishing Academy, which is an absolutely amazing thing. If you're an avid crappie fisherman like myself, because even I learned a ton of stuff at your event, you know, hearing from pros like Steve Coleman and Chris Mann and all the other great, you yourself, Kent Driscoll, Corey Thomas. You know, you do a lot for the sport, and I appreciate being in your presence. So,
thank you.
And when is the next BrushPile Fishing Academy?
Tell you what, actually in 2 weeks, folks, we'll be at Green River Lake. By the time this airs, it'll be over, but check out our website for more.
Yeah.
Kirby, I say we turn these back.
Okay, all right, there we go. We'll turn them back, no problem.
Folks, we're going to turn the cameras off, and then we're going to go fish some more. I hope you enjoyed today's show as much as I did taping it. Kirby, thanks a lot, brother.
Hey, man, my pleasure. Thank you guys for watching.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. We'll be back again with BrushPile Fishing.
Special thanks to B&M Pole Company, War Eagle Boats, Crappie Magnet, Slime Line Fishing Line, Cornfield Fishing Gear, Eye-Hole Jig, Easy Drift, Driftmaster, Offshore Tackle Company, Power Pole, Mossback Fish Habitat, Purpose-Built Optics, Garmin, Stan's Slip Bobbers, Bob's Cycle Repair, Millertech Lithium,